Have you ever wondered how a war thousands of miles away can impact your everyday life? Today, we unravel the complex web of geopolitics surrounding the Israel and Hamas conflict and its far-reaching implications on India. Picture a global chessboard where nations are not just pieces but players, each making strategic moves that ripple across the board. The Israel-Hamas conflict is one such move, a long-standing issue rooted in territorial disputes and political ideologies. But what does this have to do with India? Well, India's relationship with the Middle East is a fascinating weave of history, diplomacy, and pragmatism. Historically, India has been a staunch supporter of the Palestinian cause, largely due to its anti-colonial stance and shared experiences under British rule. However, in recent years, we've seen a shift in India's position. It's been navigating a delicate path, balancing its historic support of Palestine with its blossoming relationship with Israel. This marks a significant shift in India's diplomatic stance, a move influenced by various factors, including economic, security, and geopolitical considerations. Now, let's dive into how this distant conflict influences India's domestic and foreign policies. India's relationship with both Israel and Palestine is like walking a tightrope. But why is this balance so crucial? Well, the answer lies in the strategic and economic significance of Israel to India. Israel is a key partner for India, especially in areas like defense, agriculture, and technology. On the other hand, India's ties with Arab countries, Saudi Arabia in particular, have been growing. These countries are crucial for India's energy needs. In fact, the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, plays a significant role in India's energy security. Any conflict in the region could have potential economic repercussions for India. For instance, the recent spat between the US and Saudi Arabia over oil production cuts is a prime example of how geopolitical tensions can directly impact oil-dependent countries like India. In this delicate balance, the role of other major players like China and Russia cannot be ignored. Let's explore their potential involvement. In this geopolitical dance, the actions of China and Russia can stir the pot. But what are their stakes in the Israel-Hamas conflict? Let's start with the Dragon China. The Middle East is a vital link in China's ambitious Belt and Road Initiative, a global development strategy involving infrastructure development and investments. Israel, with its high-tech prowess, and Palestine, due to its geostrategic location, both hold significance. China maintains a balanced stance, fostering relations with both, and has even offered to mediate peace talks. Now let's turn to the bear, Russia. Historically, Russia has been a steadfast supporter of Palestine, but in recent years, it's been courting Israel too, eyeing its technological advancements and its potential to influence US policies. Russia might use the conflict to assert itself as a key player in the Middle East, while maintaining its image as a defender of the oppressed. The Israel-Hamas conflict could be a catalyst for reshaping alliances and strategies. Let's see how this might affect India's relations with Europe. As the old saying goes, when one door closes, another opens. Could the Israel-Hamas conflict pave the way for a new economic route between India and Europe? In the intricate tapestry of global economies, the potential for an economic corridor between India and Europe is an intriguing prospect. This could be made possible by leveraging India's established relations with Israel and Saudi Arabia, two key players in the region. Imagine a corridor of trade and cooperation stretching from the heart of South Asia across the Middle East and into the bustling markets of Europe. This could open up a world of opportunities for all involved, from increased trade volumes to cultural exchange and beyond. However, such a grand endeavor is not without its challenges. It would require careful diplomacy, sound infrastructure, and a shared vision for mutual growth and prosperity. It would also necessitate a commitment to peace and stability in a region often marred by conflict. Moreover, strategic considerations would be paramount. Would this corridor bypass traditional trade routes, Could it offer a viable alternative to China's Belt and Road Initiative? These are policymakers must grapple with. In the grand scheme of geopolitics, every conflict has far-reaching ripples. The Israel-Hamas war is no different. As we've seen, it has the potential to reshape the geopolitical landscape and alter India's economic and strategic relations.